Hi, I'm Asia Mape, an Emmy award-winning journalist, content creator, and the founder of I Love to Watch You Play. I help parents and athletes navigate the challenges of youth sports with clarity and confidence. As a former D1 athlete and the mother of 3, I'm passionate about helping families and young athletes take meaningful and valuable steps toward making their youth sports journey worthwhile. Welcome to Ask the Expert. Parents like Cooper Manning and his brothers, and Serena and Venus's dad, Richard Williams, have had to make some important and hard decisions around their young athletes and their careers. And navigating that landscape can be hard for anyone. Parents often ask me, how do I know if I'm making the right choice? So I've boiled it down to 3 simple questions that any parent can ask themselves before jumping in and making a decision around their child's youth sports journey. Number 1, is it age appropriate? Before the age of 13, it should mostly be based in fun. It should be multi-sport or multi-movement. And what does that mean? It means running, jumping, climbing, going to the park, having fun. Let them develop athleticism and a strong, balanced base and core. That will help them prevent injury. It'll keep it fun for them because you're doing different activities, and it keeps them from getting burned out. Number 2, is it what your child wants? Or at least a step towards their goals? Not yours and not the coaches, but their own goal. Communicate often around this because it can change a lot. Believe me, I've been there. So you have to be ready to pivot when they are. My daughter went from wanting to be an Olympic athlete to eventually not wanting to play at all. So you have to be able to communicate and work with them throughout the entire process. Number 3, does this decision make sense for you and your family and what you guys value as a family? And don't be afraid to talk about this with your child. It's good for them to know that you aren't willing to sacrifice certain things like a family vacation or grandpa's 80th birthday party. But then again, maybe you are. It's all up to your individual family and what you value. All right, so you might be wondering how you actually put these 3 questions into practice. So I'm going to use a recent example with my daughter, who is a high-level beach volleyball player. So the situation is she wanted to play for the top club in our area, and it's 30 miles away. And in LA, 30 miles is like 2 hours. So that's a big commitment, and she would be missing class occasionally when she went. So first question, is it age appropriate? Yes, at 17 years old, prioritizing high-level specialty training is age appropriate. So check mark there. Number 2, is it what she wanted? 100%. She found the club, she brought it to us, said she wanted to do it. She wants to play and is playing in college, so definitely it's what she wants. Number 3, does it align with our family values? We do value sports and challenging ourselves to reach our potential. The cost was in line with what we've budgeted and what most of our local clubs cost. And education is also something we value, but she currently has a good GPA, and if missing class occasionally begins to affect her grades, then we may need to reassess. But the result, it checked all the boxes and we committed to the club. So remember, for any decision that you're making, these are 3 questions to help you simplify the process and to guide you. Number 1, is it age appropriate? Number 2, is it what your child wants and not you? And number 3, does this decision make sense for your family and for your family's core values? By asking ourselves these 3 questions, we can make sure we're making the right choices for our family and for our athlete. And remember, it's not one size fits all. These questions can be a great guide to help you navigate youth sports with clarity and with confidence, but it doesn't guarantee a perfect outcome. But what it does do, it keeps you focused on what truly matters, and that's your child's well-being and their growth along this journey. And more often than not, it actually leads to better outcomes and more success. You can read more about this on ilovetowatchyouplay.com, a platform where we tell stories, we share insights and learnings, and connect as youth sports parents. Visit the link in the description to learn more.